Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today I thought I would try playing with a pattern a little bit smaller, but we're gonna make it double the size. So this could be kind of fun. So I'm gonna just copy this. Here's my template over here. If I paste it in, it's really super tiny. First, let's rotate it by 90 degrees so we can have it up and down. 90 and rotate, and then we are going to make it bigger because I can barely even see that thing. Whoa, 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 reset. If you don't have the little links on the thing checked, you can distort an image to whatever kind of design and stuff you want. And that gets really, really weird really quick. So we're going to put that on a new layer so we can just kind of move it around. Whoops. Got to move. Why is... Oh. Because I'm on the wrong tool. That would make all the difference. We're going to move this sort of... like that, I guess. I'm trying to think how we're going to do the middle of this. Because if you know me, I like try to just do a quarter of it and then go from there. But I'm not sure. Maybe if I go kind of along this line here. That kind of makes me wonder if this middle line has to get shifted. Because, okay, so first thing, when you put two things together, when you double it, you get an extra row down the middle. And that part is kind of confusing me at the moment because I'm not sure where that really puts anything. Actually, I think this actually works out really well. So let's just try it. We'll see how it goes and we'll go from there. So I guess I can use this gray. I'm going to tone it down just a little bit though. It's a little darker than I want. So it's really, see these extra things on the side. Oh, by the way, this pattern is 6835 on friendshipbracelets.net. Sorry, I almost forgot about that part. So it's really just like that, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is technically all of the space that is. Let's grab the other color. Take a look and see what we got here. That. And then down here is both white. And then these would be dark. This would be dark and this would be dark. So that's basically how that all would have looked. We'll put in one more of these just to kind of, so it comes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in and over. So I think you can see now how we got this extra row, and then we have to decide what we're going to do with it. So I think it's just going to end up being extra dark. Now the cool thing about this doubling is we can do a couple different things with it, and I think we're going to fill up the one side, and then I'm going to duplicate the image, and then we'll make it like two different ways, and then I'll decide after which one we're actually going to make. So, oh wait, this white would have been here as well. Whoa, Why is it? That's really, really weird. It like is taking up more of the box than it should have. I kind of don't like that. Oh wait, that's actually, it's the wrong box anyways. Hang on. So there. And then this happens again up here. So this is relatively simple to lay out, apparently. So I thought this would be a fun experiment to play around doubling things that we might not actually normally do. And yeah, it's a little bit exciting. So I need to figure out which strings go where. So I'm pretty sure that's a dark one. I know there are 3 darks and 3 lights. And so it's going to be a question of kind of where I put them in. All right, we can assume that this is one of the light ones. And we can I don't know. I kind of like the idea of this going this way. And I'm kind of starting to question why there's 3. And or if I want to have 3. Because if we put that back to blue and we come in here with this, this one would do just fine over there. And then this one here would go back to doing this again. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to run a 3rd white. So the original pattern had 3 and 3 for that little tiny thing. And I guess in some ways that's pretty cool. When you're cutting your string, it just makes things a little bit perhaps easier. But I'm not sure that it necessarily made it any easier when it came to actually making the bracelet. And that ultimately is what we want, right? We really want to make this as kind of as easy as possible. This box here is really annoying me. Let me just try something here. Can I make the threshold bigger? There we go. Wait, can we go a little bit more? Whoa. Too far. We've grabbed all the boxes. that didn't work. King on Control Z, get back to the moving tool. Didn't land very well. Come on. Oh, I see. It did land okay. It's just... Oh, that's so annoying. Whoa. The heck? Oh, the size is huge. Now it's super dark. I can't win. I swear. All right, that's all we're doing to that. I'm giving up on that. All right, so that's actually, so we did all of that. Let's go back to our other color here. And that does fix all of those. So wait, we can do this. Nope. Oh, I see. Again with the thresholds. Is this going to make it harder for when we do the other side? No. It'll be fine. All right, so now I've got the gray. I've highlighted all of the blue. If we fill the entire selection, all the rest of the strings turn gray. Done. Now we can go Control A and put the bucket thing back to where it was. So, yeah, this is our one version. Now let's duplicate this so we have a backup to go to, right? So with our first one, let's see how this would turn out. We take the select tool and just copy the area we made. Control C, Control V. Then the flip tool and stick it on the other side. That's really cool. I'm really liking this. Then we have to anchor that layer. Then we can get the select tool again. Control C, Control V. Go back to the flip tool. Again, we just go to the line. It lines everything up. It just makes it perfect. It makes it so we have to go up to the top to get the anchoring the layer. But there is a version of doing the waves doubled like this, which is really cool. That's really fun. But let's see what we can do with the other one. So let's go to this layer and transform and flip it vertically, because it was cool that the way it was. Oh, and we're going to also flip it horizontally. Right. So now we still have the white on the outside. Oh, this is confusing my brain already. Okay, but I think I got it. Wait. So get the yellow. To here. Whoop. Is that somehow connected? Why is that? The threshold's too big because this gray is too close to the black, which is why I always complain that you can't put the gray too close to the black. And then it's right. I have now unlocked the secret of how to find where to put it. It is based on this side. These things are lining up. Got it. Am I making this extra complicated for no apparent reason? Yeah, absolutely. Um, and yeah, I'm completely cool with that. All right. Somehow this has gotten kind of sloppy looking. Again, I think it's just because we used such a dark gray and it's struggling with the black lines and stuff. Note to self, don't do that so much in the future. It's not as pretty. So again, we're just using 2 strands of the light color and all the rest will be the dark. We've turned a 6-string pattern into a 12-string. Wait. This is supposed to go this way. This is supposed to go this way. Got myself confused for a moment. So the 2 different bracelets here will seem so different from each other, even though the pattern is so relatively close. Okay, so get that out of there. We've got both sides of the top, so we only have to do the copy and flipping once. Control C, Control V. The flip, whoa, wait. I went past the center line. It's supposed to lock on that center line, and it went too far, and that would have been weird. There we go. Control C, Control V. Let's try that again. That is super interesting. Wait, layer. Anchored. All right. So here is our alternative pattern. We end up with a little black diamond in the center, and they kind of spiral into different directions. Very interesting. The first one, it also has a diamond in the center. It's this is the one I'm going to lean towards for actually making it. To be honest, I really like this one a little bit better. Not to say that the other one's wrong, though. I mean, that's got some interestingness to it as well. And technically, if we wanted to go with the third one, just hear me out here. This will work. If we just grab this side that we made, get it to snap onto the lines, Control C, Control V, flip it, and then anchor that, and then we grab the top half, Control C, Control V, flip it this way, anchor that, and bam, just like that, we have a third pattern. So yeah, there we go. 3 patterns that quickly by just starting out with something else. So there you go. I'm going to put all 3 onto the webpage. You can take your pick as to which one you want to make. I think this was kind of fun. This was a cool experiment. I don't know. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys are inspired, want to maybe even try this with some other patterns and stuff, because obviously it's kind of easy. So There you go. All right, before I go, I want to thank my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making all this stuff possible. I obviously need some string to be able to put this stuff together. And yeah, those guys are helping make that all available. Tomorrow I will have a video of me making at least one of these. I admit that this last one here, now that one's kind of got me tempted as well. So I don't know what I'm going to make yet. But yeah, come back tomorrow and you can check that out. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.